Good morning, cześć, and guten Abend. My name is Rafał Lechoniewicz, and I am solution architect working from Voila team Poland. In this short demo, I would like to show you guys how to integrate vRealize automation with vSphere with Tanzu. In this case, we're gonna create a template which gonna create namespace, and you guys gonna be able to publish this in your service broker. Use case of this template is to give DevOps team developers ability to deploy namespaces as they need it. So they don't have to contact you, they don't have to contact VMware team, or the most difficult thing, which everybody probably hates, is open a ticket and wait for a feedback. vRealize offer UI and extensive API to the DevOps, which they can choose which the best way to call the resources. In this task, we will create a blueprint template which allows us to create a namespaces. Before we start, let's do quickly overview of this environment. It's a simple host based on ESXi version 7.03. Version is exactly the same. Local storages, no vSAN. Networks based on distributed switches, no NSX. No VLAN. Aria automation instance is based on the latest and greatest version, which is 8.12.2. As you can see, I already added to cloud accounts my vCenter. Now we're gonna proceed and add our supervisor cluster, which is already configured on vCenter. It's Kubernetes, add supervisor cluster. We pick up account, our vCenter. We're gonna pick up our supervisor cluster. Add. Done. Now we should go and create a Kubernetes zone. Kubernetes zone. We pick up the vCenter name. We're gonna call it provisioning. It's a space when we're gonna provision our namespaces, which is our supervisor cluster. Add it, save, and done. After that, we should go and proceed, create a project. Tanzu namespaces. We're gonna choose Kubernetes zone, which means where we can deploy for this project our namespaces, save, and create. Now we can create our first template. We go to design, templates, blank canvas. Let's call this namespaces project. Tanzu namespaces. We're gonna share only with everyone who is in this project. Great. Now on the left side, we are looking for a supervisor namespace. We're gonna drag this on our canvas, and if you're gonna take a look on our code, we're gonna do some changes. First, we'd like to, when we're gonna deploy new namespace, we'd like to, that system gonna ask us about the name of the namespace. For that, we go to the inputs. We're gonna create a new template input. We're gonna call this simple name. Type, it's gonna base on the string, and that's all what you have to do here. Great. Back to the code. We go back to the name. Input one more thing. In the input name type string, we're gonna add title. That's it. Okay, let's test our code. We go to tests, provide the name, test, and it looks like our syntax is good. Let's try to deploy it. We go to deploy, we provide the name, test, provide deployment name, next, name, space, test, deploy. As you can see, the process has started. It's initializing. Go to history, and here we can see step by step what's going on at the backstage with our requests. We can see as well on the screen the name of the template, project, who requests this namespace in this case, and who is the owner. It should take very quickly to deploy the user event. We can see inputs, what he puts over there, in our case namespace. As you can see, deployment went very quickly. It's successful. So let's go to our vCenter and check our namespace. As you can see, in our vCenter, we have our brand new namespace. Our supervisor namespace is gonna appear as well in the cloud assembly resources. If we go to infrastructure, we go to Kubernetes, namespaces. As you can see, we have exactly the same new namespace here. Now we can go to resources. Let's tidy up a little bit here. Let's delete our test. We're gonna delete that. We go to design, go to our template. Let's do versioning. We're gonna put the version to 1.0 and release to the catalog. When the administrator, which one is responsible service broker, can publish our template. Thank you guys very much for this video. I hope so it was very helpful for you. Thanks. Bye.